get that back screen for Obagi. A little out of rhythm again. That zone just throws him off kilter. Good driver.
5 to shoot. Brown got the floater to go.
Strong kid.
He really competes.
Yes, he does.
Back-to-back buckets by the Jayhawks after they saw their lead come down to 6 from 19 at one point in the first half.
A pretty good counter punch.
I think Villanova has the advantage here. Samuels so strong down there in that block.
Oh, almost. Got that one to crawl up off the glass, but he'll go back to shoot 2 more.
They're doing a good job searching to find somebody who can do some damage. Ryden Samuels, this is just power. Brown, known as a pretty good three-point shooter, can put it on the deck. Pretty athletic at the rim, too. Big-time finish.
Foul at the other end on Obagi, his second. Celebrate your favorite Final Four team with licensed fan gear from the official NCAA shop. For the best selection of team apparel, head to ncaa.com/shop.
Well, you're shocked when they miss a free throw, by the way. Right? They're not a pressing team, but will extend three-quarter court on occasion. Back to the zone. I would slip Brown in there, or Obagi.
You need a guy there at that elbow who can hit a shot consistently. Had attack, shoot, dribble penetration. Active hands there by Villanova.
8 to shoot. 4:07 to play.
Obagi not really getting as many opportunities. Maybe not moving as quickly after picking up that charge.
Maybe Villanova making sure they stay attached to him on the perimeter.
5 to shoot. Harris looks up.
Gotta go.
Brown knows it.
He's got it.
That's the shot.
Got it.
May be the one that will find the game.
Right?
And it looked like Kansas was a little late getting into their set, but Brown with a 30-footer off balance.
With 1 second on the shot clock.
Nice play.
To the corner. To Samuels.
Nice
block
counter.
by Obagi.
And they got him
And Obagi, but takes them back defending. Oh boy, big crash to the floor. But everybody's fine.
I talked about Brown earlier. Passing the ball well. 5 assists for Brown. But how about this? You mentioned it. Big time dagger. First the drive, the finish. Get the puppies organized. Fill it big time.
America, I got you.
We told Reggie Miller Wendy's will give away our amazing breakfast biscuits for $1 for every bucket he makes.
No look.
Truth is, we were gonna do it anyhow.
Want a better biscuit for $1? Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's.
You had me at Allison 10-speed transmission. Features available on GMC Sierra Heavy Duty. Premium and capable. That's professional grade from GMC.
Verizon is going ultra, and now you can too with the offer you just can't miss. With 5G ultra wideband in many more cities, you get up to 10 times the speed at no extra cost. Plus 6 entertainment subscriptions included, like Disney Plus, music, gaming, and more, saving you over $350 a year.
Delightful.
And for a limited time, get a 5G phone on us. No trade-in required.
Amazing.
Plus $1,000 to help you switch. Verizon is going ultra, so you can get more.
Whatever's going on, whatever kind of day, we can always find a way to make room to play. Dunkin' in milk or dunking in the driveway. That's how we play. Here's what we know. Life's sweeter together. Oreo.
I'm the latest hashtag challenge, and everyone on social media is trying me. I'm trending so hard that hashtag common sense can't keep up.
This is gonna get tens and tens of views. But if you don't have the right auto insurance coverage, you could be left to pay for this yourself.
Get Allstate and be better protected from mayhem for a whole lot less.
Coverage
coverage of the NCAA Men's National Semifinals is sponsored by Capital One. What's in your wallet? Samsung Galaxy S22 series. Allstate. Save money like a champion with Allstate. And by Nissan, official partner of March Madness.
And let's take a look at the Capital One rewarding performance.
David McCormick, strong, tough, showing he can convert inside with either hand. They established him early. A huge force for his team. And that right there, along with Abaji, might have been the difference in that first half. And really punched Villanova in the mouth early and executing the game plan for Bill Self to perfection. McCormick, a career day.
Nova had cut the margin to 6 at 64-58 with 5:40 remaining. And then the Jayhawks respond with a 7-1 run, and they got free throws coming up from Abaji.
And Brown, of course, with the drive for a deuce, and then that trade deep in the shot clock.
Had 7 points all in the second half. Brown.
What a start he had from Abaji, though. Didn't have to lighten it up from deep.
That's what you want. You want your best player to come out and set the tone for your team. As you said, Abaji did just that.
The unanimous Big 12 Player of the Year. It's the second.
Villanova to get back in this thing. Got more of quick hitters, which is not their strength, obviously, and they get some stops at the other end. Some second possessions on this end, if possible.
Circling under the basket, Daniels.
How about that work? McCormick, excellent with poise and balance defensively.
They followed him everywhere as Daniels worked hard to get off a shot, but McCormick's presence led to that missed shot. McCormick now with 9 rebounds to go with his 23 points. Wilson almost has a double-double like he has in every game in the tournament. He's 9 and 9. Here's Brown.
How about this?
What a half. He's got 10 all in the second half.
He has been so solid all year long. Bill's been asking him to take more threes. He's relied on the dribble drive. Big time punch. You don't play for Kansas unless you guard.
Slater really coming to life in this game. He's got 16. Timeout call. But just 2:23 remaining.
Make way for the first ever Chevy Silverado CR2. With Multimatic shocks, rugged 33-inch tires, and front and rear electronic locking differentials.
Dude, this is awesome, but we should get back to work. This good? Perfect.
If you're going to work remote, work remote. Find new workspaces. Find new roads. Chevrolet.
Kansas up 13. 25 combined three-point field goals made by these teams, and it ties 2018. And you know what that's going to be? That's going to be that Villanova-Kansas matchup in San Antonio when Villanova had 18 of their own in that game.
Payback, huh? Unbelievable performance, particularly early. And McCormick, this is a different team when he plays like this.
When he plays like this, they are very tough. Abaji setting the tone, and you talked about Brown, not involved at all. Just hit some big shots here late.
This is what they like to do, extend three-quarter court pressure. Next one, long arms at the point, see if they can generate a turnover or a quick shot. A lot of poise with Kansas, though.
Kansas right now, the clock is their friend. They made double team here on the ball.
Get it to McCormick, to Abaji, and not hitting him and with the regularity he did in that first half. And the loose ball stays with Kansas.
They have been quick to any 50-50s. They just seize the opportunity. Right here running it down.
Of course, that's Wilson's game right there on the glass. One of the best rebounders in this Final Four, keeping that possession alive for the Jayhawks.
This Kansas team that in many ways is playing not only for this edition, but for their band of brothers from 2020. A team that would have been in the canceled year, would have been the #1 overall seed of the tournament.
And a real strong belief from that team and Bill Self that they had a chance to win it all, or at least get to the Final Four. One of the more talented teams he's had in the last few years.
Timeout called by Harris.
Smart play. Villanova doing a pretty good job with that double.
LaMelo Ball, you're still here. Reliable like AT&T 5G.
Yeah, what's up, little man? I'm gonna make this the regular, you know.
Wow.
Come in every day, put in the work, put in the hours, and one day, that title gonna be mine.
But you already have Rookie of the Year.
Nah. Employee of the Week. I'm Lily now.
There he is! Nothing my son can't do.
That's a fact.
AT&T 5G, fast, reliable, secure, even in the madness of March.
You know, you come here, you start thinking about all the possible matchups that you could get for Monday night. And if it's going to be Kansas, you think Kansas-Duke. Well, that was one we saw for the championship in '91, which was Mike Krzyzewski's first. And you were, of course, a freshman on that team in that championship. Or it could be Kansas-North Carolina. You start thinking about some of those matchups. Even the historians will tell you about the triple overtime game between the Tar Heels and the Jayhawks in 1957, and Will Chamberlain playing for Kansas, but Carolina.
My dad told me about that one. I don't remember it at all. Chris Will, Tommy Kearns jumped center in that game. Frank with a little ploy early. 5'10" or 11.
Lenny Rosenbluth.
Absolutely.
The monster tournament.
Brennan, Bobby Cunningham.
And guys, this is the part of the game that I've been impressed with Elijah, his ability to put the ball on the floor. That's where he's improved from last season to this season. Obviously a great three-point shooter, but become an elite scorer because he can score off the bounce.
And to your point, the NBA guys recommended he work on that end of the game as well, and he certainly has.
Two-time member of the Big 12 All-Academic Team, as well as being the unanimous Conference Player of the Year and first-team All-America.
He had 18 20-point games this season for Kansas after only 7 total last year. So you talk about his improved play.
That's 21 for the night.
And he plays pretty good D, too. You have to for Bill Self. They're going to extend the floor, put a little pressure passively. Nice extra look.
And yes.
That's what they're hoping for. And what 3 early didn't convert. This time the extra pass sets him up.
Ryan Antoine has had such a rough go of it with injuries, coming in and popping the 3. And now they've got to do something spectacular here. Just a minute 18 to go.
And Bill has 4 handlers on the floor.
Wilson.
Nice pass.
Gives it up to McCormick.
And he's the 4th passer. Wilson, her handler.
Kansas is going to go wire to wire tonight. They jumped out with a 10-point run to begin it. Got it up to 19 at one time. Saw it trimmed to 6. Baji with the rebound, and he'll shoot free throws.
Well, Gillespie, well, they do make an extra pass, Villanova, don't they?
So unselfish, but right here, you talk about extra pass. Yeah. You said it best, Raph. 4 guys out there who can handle the ball, make plays, good decision makers. It's so hard to try to trap them and force turnovers.
Avoided that charge as well with the jump stop.
It will not be free throws, only 16 fouls on Villanova. The next one will send them to the line for a 1-and-1, but only 50 seconds remaining. Brown will be the one to the charity stripe.
Extend the game. Boy, were they well prepped, though, Kansas. Out of the gate.
You know, you looked at this collection of teams, and since Kansas won the championship in 2008 in San Antonio, the other 3 members of the Final Four here had all won 2 titles since that time. And look who's in the hallway getting ready.
They had them walking in together. That's interesting.
I was shocked to see that.
Well, they've
Who
matured.
let that happen?
They've matured unlike your era.
That's true. That's true.
have some common courtesy. There's the big guy.
Paulo.
So why is a lot of people of Grant, Jim? Really, where he can play all over the floor?
Well, he's 6'10", 250, which is incredible.
6'8" and change, 6'9". I think you may have had a better handle.
Daniels. Somehow that falls out. And another foul with 35 seconds to go. Now, you're going to be hearing over the next 24 hours or so leading up to Monday night. The Kansas players will be asked about it. We'll talk about it, that 2020 team with Dotson, Azubuike, Garrett, and how they're going to be taking them figuratively with them on the floor. It was a team that had won 16 in a row before the season was canceled, right on the precipice of conference tournament weekend. And that is going to mark the end of that tremendous career for Colin Gillespie, the Big East Player of the Year, back-to-back years, Raph.
Yeah, you get emotional watching this end of it for all teams.
And what he came back from with the knee injury last year, right before the start of the tournament.
Such a competitor, contributor.
He embodies that program.
He does. He does.
And I might add the Big East Scholar Athlete of the Year as well as being the Player of the Year.
Two-time Player of the Year. I think Mullen and Ewing were the only others, along with Richard Hamilton years ago.
Verified error.
His 156th and final game. A career that will be long remembered.
One of the Villanova kids forgot to report. Let's see if he just ran on the floor.
Samuels. Another one with lasting difference in the program, what he's done.
It means so much seeing these kids cry, and they have had a lasting impact. The culture, the continued culture at Villanova under Jay.
You're right. I mean, every one of these guys on Villanova are glue guys. We talk about Samuels, we talk about Gillespie. This really speaks to Jay Wright and the culture that he's established there and how it's sustained excellence through the years as you see more wishing that he could be in this moment with his team.
That'll be heartbreaking for him.
Kansas shoots 61% in the second half after its dominating start. Yasufu has the basketball to run it down to the end. Bill Self said it's time that we start winning more championships. He was asked about that recently, and he's going to be playing for one on Monday night.
Two guys that respect one another a great deal.
Note to self, Kansas is playing for a national championship on Monday night against either North Carolina or Duke.
What tradition, huh? We're going to have a lot of fun with whomever wins that next one.
Fantastic. Kansas, #1 seed. As you said, 2 years ago, had an opportunity as a #1 seed, playing Monday night against two great programs, well coached. It'll be a blast.
Get McCormick right to bed. Get him some rest. He's going to have to play.
Hey, you too, pal.
Okay. Listen, easy. I mean, I'm responsible. Somewhat. But he's going to have to play two centers, whoever wins.
Baycott or Mark Williams.
Right. Not going to be easy.
Kansas has won a 10th consecutive game. 33rd win of the season. They've played in New Orleans in the title game 2 previous times. Played here in 03 and lost to Syracuse. And the last time the Final Four here in 2012 lost to Kentucky. Maybe the third time will be their time. Let's go over to Tracy.
Well, congratulations. You just carried over what we saw in the second half of that Miami game. Specifically for you, though, 21 points, 6 threes. What is it like when you just see the ball going through the net like that on a stage like this?
Yeah, this is what I dream of. To show up and perform in these moments is, what I work endless nights for.
I know you guys talked about it, but how important is it for you guys to get to the championship game, not only for you, but also that 2020 team that had their season canceled?
This is what we were planning to do that season. Those guys, Dot and Dope, and everyone that was on that team, Marcus, this is for them, and they know it. They know it just as much as us.
Coach, what can you say over and over again about the job this kid does, and McCormick as well? A total team effort tonight.
Yeah, it was a great team effort. We got off to such a good start.
in large part because of how he shot the ball. And he finally got some open looks, and he just did a great job. But our whole team competed. We guarded. We stayed down on shot fakes for the most part. It was a great team effort.
You said it's time Kansas wins some championships. You're headed back to the national championship. How do you get it done? What's the feeling like right now, knowing you'll be there Monday night?
Well, we know that we're happy that we're playing, but whoever we play is an unbelievable program, an unbelievable team, and we're just happy to be in this position, representing our school, and we're going to try to make history on Monday.
See you then. Congratulations.
Tracy, thank you. Congratulations to Bill Self, Ochai Agbaji, and the Kansas Jayhawks. All set now for a Monday night matchup. Who will it be on the other side? That was the shot right there, Bill. You said it. The dagger. They're now 25-0 and holding their opponents under 70, an 81-65 victory. Coming up, it's Capital One Tournament Central, followed by North Carolina and Duke. We'll send you to EJ and the guys after these messages.